Hey everyone, I'm a board certified family physician here in the US, and welcome back to my channel. Let me start by saying this for so many of my older patients, folks in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. The thing that really wears them down isn't a heart condition or diabetes. It's something much quieter, but just as exhausting. It's getting up to P2, 3, sometimes 4 or 5 times a night. You fall asleep and bam, your bladder wakes you up. You drag yourself to the bathroom. Then again, an hour later, by the time the sun comes up, you feel like a zombie. No energy, brain fog all day. And then there's the other side of this, the one nobody talks about at Thanksgiving dinner. You cough, you sneeze, you laugh hard at a show, and oops, you leak a little, so you stop drinking water before going out to Walmart or to your grandkid's soccer game. You secretly buy pads. You feel embarrassed, frustrated, and completely stuck. Here's what so many people believe: I'm just getting older. My bladder is loose. Nothing I can do but live with it. That is not true. I want to stop you right there. Today, I'm going to clear up a huge misunderstanding, one in that keeps so many of my patients suffering in silence. If you cannot hold your urine, or if you're up all night peeing, the real root cause is often not your bladder. It's your kidneys, or more specifically, what traditional Chinese medicine calls kidney qi. Think of it like a faucet that just won't tighten all the way. It keeps dripping no matter how hard you try. Now, I'm a Western family doctor. I practice evidence-based medicine, but I also respect systems like TCM when they offer safe, time-tested, low-risk approaches that have helped people for centuries. Today, I want to share a classic formula that has been used for nearly 1,000 years. It only has 3 ingredients, and you can find it as an over-the-counter remedy in many pharmacies or online. If you have frequent nighttime peeing, leaks, bedwetting, or that constant "I better go just in case" feeling, this might help you finally sleep through the night and feel confident during the day. If this sounds like you, do not click away. Please listen all the way through. This could be the thing that solves a problem you've been dealing with for years: why everyone blames the bladder and why they're wrong. So let's start with what most people think. You have frequent urination, sudden urges, leaks. Your first thought is something's wrong with my bladder. And yes, urine is stored in the bladder. That's true. But think of your bladder like a reservoir behind a dam. How much water it holds, and when it releases that water, who gives the order in traditional Chinese medicine? The answer is your kidneys. There's a very important saying: the kidneys manage water and control opening and closing. Let me break that down. The kidneys manage water means your kidneys are the master switch for all fluid balance in your body. When you drink water, it needs to become useful fluids that hydrate your organs and tissues, or become waste urine that leaves your body. That entire decision-making process is run by your kidneys. Control opening and closing means your kidneys also tell your bladder when to hold urine in and when to let it go. Your bladder doesn't act alone. It takes orders. There's another saying: the kidneys and bladder are internally and externally related. Think of them like a married couple. When one is strong, the other is strong. When one is weak, the other suffers. So when your kidney energy, what we call kidney qi, is strong and healthy, your kidneys give clear orders, your bladder listens, it stays tightly closed when it should store urine, and it opens smoothly when you're ready to go. What gives the bladder that ability to open and close so perfectly? It comes from 2 functions of kidney qi: consolidating, containing, and qi transformation. Let me explain these in plain English. Consolidating or containing is like a strong hand gripping the lid of a jar. If your kidney qi is strong, it holds your bladder firmly in place and keeps that sphincter tight. Urine does not leak out. Qi transformation sounds complicated, but it's actually simple. Imagine your kidney qi is a small flame inside your body. Traditional Chinese medicine calls this kidney yang, or the fire of life. The water you drink is cool. The urine in your bladder is also cool. That small flame warms and steams the water so it can be transformed and excreted normally. That steaming, transforming power is what keeps your bladder sphincter toned and responsive. When the control center says hold, the gate stays shut. When it says go, the gate opens. That's a healthy system. What happens when kidney yang gets weak? Now, what happens when that small flame gets weak? When your kidney yang starts to run low, 2 things, and they both lead to the same miserable symptoms: Number one, loss of power. When the flame is low, there's less steam, less chi transformation. The signal that controls your bladder sphincter gets weak, so the sphincter becomes loose and floppy. It doesn't close all the way. That's why when you cough, laugh, or lift something heavy, when abdominal pressure increases, that pressure pushes right past the weak gate. You get stress incontinence. Leaks number two, poor containment. Because the gate doesn't close tightly, even a small amount of urine in your bladder makes you feel like you're full. You get the urge to go. That means frequent urination during the day and multiple trips at night. In more severe cases, it can even lead to bedwetting. So why is this so much worse at night in traditional medicine? Daytime is yang, active, warm, bright. Nighttime is yin, cool, quiet, restful. At night, the outside world's yang energy goes away. Your body has to rely entirely on its own internal flame, its kidney yang. But if that flame is already weak, then during the darkest, coldest part of the night, it gets even weaker. That's why your bladder's ability to hold urine is at its lowest point in the middle of the night. You wake up again and again, and because the flame is too weak to steam and concentrate your urine, what comes out is often clear, pale, and large in volume. That's a classic sign of kidney yang deficiency. So here's the bottom line. Whether you have frequent night peeing, daytime urgency, stress leaks, or bedwetting, on the surface, it looks like a bladder problem. But the real root, more often than not, is in your kidneys, specifically kidney yang deficiency. How to know if this is you. So how do you figure out if you have kidney yang deficiency? Besides the obvious frequent peeing and leaks, let me give you a checklist. Many of my patients find this helpful. One, you feel cold all the time. Your hands and feet are like ice. Even in summer, other people say the room is fine, but you need a jacket. You can't stand air conditioning. Two, you have low back and knee soreness or weakness. Your lower back doesn't feel like your own, achy, heavy, like it's going to give out. Walking upstairs makes your legs feel like jelly. Three, you're tired all day, no energy. You want to nap in the afternoon. You don't feel like talking much or doing much. Everything feels like effort. Four, your memory isn't what it used to be, and you have ringing in your ears. You walk into a room and forget why, or you hear a high-pitched buzz that won't go away. Five, you love hot foods and hot drinks. Iced coffee, no thanks. Cold water from the fridge upsets your stomach. You feel much better after hot soup or tea. Six, your tongue looks pale and moist, not bright red, and your pulse feels deep and weak. That's something a trained practitioner would check. If you checked several of these boxes, there is a very good chance your urinary issues are coming from kidney yang deficiency. And that's actually good news because once you know the real cause, you have a real solution. The 1,000-year-old formula for stopping leaks. Now, let me introduce you to a very famous time-tested formula from traditional Chinese medicine. It's called Suo Quan Wan, which translates to shrink the spring pill. This formula first appeared in a Song Dynasty medical text called the Formulary of a Benevolent Physician, and it's been used for nearly 1,000 years. Generations of doctors have trusted it today. It's available as a prepared tablet or capsule. You can find it in many Chinese herb stores or online. Listen to the name, shrink the spring. Spring means urine, so the name literally means makes urine shrink, less volume, fewer trips, better control. It tightens that loose faucet we talked about so urine stays in your bladder where it belongs. And here's the beautiful part. This formula has only 3 ingredients, simple but incredibly effective. Let me walk you through each one. Ingredient 1, Yizhi Ren, Alpinia fruit, the master of sealing and holding. Yizhi Ren comes from a ginger family plant. It's warm in nature and pungent in taste. Its main job is to warm the kidneys, consolidate essence, and reduce urine and saliva leakage. Warm the kidneys means it adds heat directly to your kidneys, like putting a warm pack on a cold muscle. When your kidneys get warm, they work better. That's the yang boost you need. Consolidate essence and reduce urine is its superpower. Imagine a bag of rice with a loose drawstring. Rice keeps spilling out no matter what you do. Yizhi Ren pulls that drawstring tight and ties a knot. It strengthens your kidney's ability to hold on to fluids and keep the gate closed. That's why it works so well for frequent urination, bedwetting, And even for men with certain issues related to loss of essence, it also stops excess saliva. You know, that embarrassing thing where you wake up with drool on your pillow? That's often a sign of cold in the spleen and kidneys. Yijiren helps that too. So in this formula, Yijiren is the main enforcer. It closes the valve, it tightens the bag. It's your primary closure specialist. Ingredient 2, Wu Yao Lindera root, the mover and warmer. If Yijiren is the one who closes the gate, Wu Yao is the one who makes sure the gate works properly. Wu Yao is also warm and pungent. Its main actions are warming the lower body, dispersing cold, moving qi, and relieving pain. Warming the lower body and dispersing cold means it acts like a small space heater for your pelvis. It drives out cold from your kidneys and bladder. And here's something important: your bladder hates cold. When it gets cold, it spasms. It contracts when it should relax. That's why you feel like you have to go all the time. Wu Yao warms things up so your bladder can chill out and do its job. Moving qi is its second superpower. Many tonics just add energy, sometimes too much, causing bloating or stagnation. Wu Yao moves energy. It keeps everything flowing smoothly. It coordinates your kidneys and bladder so the opening and closing happen in the right rhythm. It adds flexibility to the system. So Yiji Ren closes the gate, and Wu Yao makes sure the gate opens and closes with good timing. They work like a perfect team. Ingredient 3, Shan Yao Chinese Yam, the logistical support. Now, you might be thinking, we already have two powerful ingredients. Why do we need a third? This is where traditional Chinese medicine shows its genius. Shan Yao, which is simply Chinese yam, is sweet and neutral in nature. Most Americans know it as a healthy food, but in this formula, it does three big jobs. First, it directly tonifies the kidneys. Shan Yao is an excellent kidney tonic. It nourishes kidney yin and helps consolidate kidney essence. It provides the raw material your kidneys need to rebuild. Second, it tonifies the spleen to manage water. In TCM theory, the spleen belongs to the earth element and the kidneys belong to the water element. Earth controls water. Think about it like this: when there's flood, you build a dam. Earth holds back water. Your spleen is that dam. If your spleen is strong, it helps your kidneys manage fluids so you don't make so much dilute urine. Third, it tonifies the lungs to generate kidney water. The lungs belong to the metal element, and metal generates water in TCM. The lungs are like the mother of the kidneys. When you strengthen the lungs, the mother, you naturally nourish the kidneys, the child, good mother, healthy baby. So Shan Yao is your logistics manager. It supports from behind the scenes, making sure the spleen, lungs, and kidneys all work together. It turns a simple warming formula into a comprehensive root cause solution, putting it all together. So here's the team. Yuji Ren is the main leader. It warms the kidneys and tightens the gate. Wu Yao is the assistant. It warms the bladder and keeps qi moving. Shan Yao is the supporter. It strengthens the spleen, lungs, and kidneys from every angle together. They warm the kidneys, drive out cold, consolidate fluids, and move qi for effects in one formula. When your kidney yang comes back, your bladder function returns to normal. You stop leaking. You stop running to the bathroom all night, and you feel warmer, more energetic, and less run down overall. If your symptoms match the kidney yang deficiency pattern we talked about, pale, large volume urine, worse at night, cold body, weak back, then Suo Quan Wan is a classic choice. Customizing the formula for your specific situation. Now, here's the thing: traditional Chinese medicine is all about pattern differentiation. That means treating the unique person in front of you, not just a disease label. Suo Quan Wan is a great base, but if we add other formulas based on your specific pattern, the results can be even better. Let me give you three common scenarios I see in my patients. Scenario 1, extremely cold type. You not only pee a lot at night, but you are freezing. Your hands and feet feel like ice cubes. Your low back and legs feel cold and painful, like you're standing in a cold creek. This means your kidney yang deficiency is severe with a lot of cold. In this case, Suo Quan Wan alone may not be enough. You can combine it with Jingi Shen Chuan, also called the Golden Cabinet Kidney Qi Pill. This formula is like adding a whole log to your little fire. It warms kidney yang strongly and also helps move extra water out of your body. Together, they give you much stronger warming and holding power. Scenario 2, cold and hot type, yin and yang deficiency. This is very common and confusing. You feel cold, you have the low back pain, the night peeing, but you also have hot flashes. Warm palms and soles, a red face, dry mouth at night, and night sweats. That's called yin and yang deficiency. Your water yin is low and your fire yang is also low. If you only add warm herbs, you'll feel even more hot and dry. You need to support both. Combine Suo Quan Wan with Lu Wei Di Huang Wan, the famous 6-ingredient pill that nourishes kidney yin. One warms, one cools. Together, they restore balance. Scenario 3, overthinking anxious type. You have frequent urination, but you also have insomnia, lots of dreaming, heart palpitations, dizziness, poor appetite, and loose stools. This suggests that in addition to kidney deficiency, you also have heart and spleen deficiency. Overthinking and worry damage the heart and spleen. When your spleen is weak, it doesn't manage fluids well. When your heart is weak, you don't sleep. Combine Suo Quan Wan with Gibi Wan, return the spleen pill. This formula strengthens the heart and spleen, calms the mind, and improves sleep. Now you're helping your kidneys, heart, and spleen all at once. Important warning, please read this carefully. Let me be very clear. These combinations are ideas to discuss with your practitioner. Your body is unique. Do not walk into a store, buy these off the shelf, and start guessing. Please, I'm saying this as your doctor. Please go see a licensed acupuncturist or a TCM doctor. Let them look at your tongue, feel your pulse, and give you a real diagnosis. Never mix herbs on your own. Home care, 2 powerful things you can do today beyond herbs. There are simple things you can do at home to support your kidneys and bladder. Many of my patients find these incredibly helpful. Home care method 1, acupressure or gentle heat on 3 key points. Your body has built-in kidney and bladder control switches. Stimulating them regularly makes a real difference. Point 1, Guan Yuan. This is a major energy point for kidney qi. It's located about 3 finger widths below your belly button. Use a moxa stick, a warm compress, or even a hot water bottle. Apply gentle warmth for 10 to 15 minutes. It feels like a warm glow in your lower belly. Point 2. Sanyan Jiao. This is where the liver, spleen, and kidney meridians meet. Very powerful point. It's located 4 finger widths above your inner ankle bone, just behind the shin bone. You can warm it with moxa for 10 to 15 minutes, or simply press and rub it until you feel a mild achy sensation. Point 3, Tai Chi. This is the source point of the kidney meridian. It's the place where kidney qi gathers. You'll find it in the depression between your inner ankle bone and your Achilles tendon. Rub it with your thumb for 3 to 5 minutes on each side. Do this while watching TV or waiting for coffee. It's excellent for any kidney-related issue. Home care method 2, Kegel exercises, especially for women. If you leak when you cough, laugh, or sneeze, your pelvic floor muscles may be weak. This is very common, especially for women who have had children. And here's the good news, you can strengthen them with a simple free private exercise called Kegels. How do you find the right muscles? The easiest way, next time you pee, try to stop the stream mid-flow. The muscles you just squeezed, those are your pelvic floor muscles. Once you've found them, here's the exercise. Squeeze your pelvic floor muscles like you're trying to hold in gas or stop urine. Hold the squeeze for 3 to 5 seconds, then relax completely for 2 to 6 seconds. That's 1 rep. You can do this anywhere, sitting in traffic, waiting in line at the pharmacy, watching Netflix. No one will know. Aim for 15 to 30 minutes total per day, broken into morning, afternoon, and evening, or simply do 150 to 200 reps over the course of the day. Consistency matters more than intensity. Over several weeks, this can dramatically reduce stress leaks. It also helps prevent pelvic organ prolapse. It's one of the most effective non-surgical treatments for incontinence, and it's completely free. Summary, your take-home checklist. We've covered a lot. Let me give you a quick summary so you can remember the key points. Number 1, recognize the real root frequent peeing night trips. And stress leaks often come from kidney yang deficiency, not just a weak bladder. The gate is loose because the control center is weak. Number 2, the 1,000-year core formula is Suo Quan Wan. It tightens the faucet, 3 ingredients. Yi Ji Ren closes the gate, Wu Yao moves qi and warms the bladder, and Shan Yao supports spleen, lungs, and kidneys. Number 3, match your pattern. Extremely cold, add Jingyi Shenqi Wan. Mix cold and hot, night sweats, dry mouth, add Lu Wei Di Huang Wan. Poor sleep, anxiety, loose stools, add Gui Pi Wan. Always consult a professional. Number 4, do your daily home care, warm or press Guan Yuan. San Yin Jiao and Tai Chi, and do your Kegels consistently 150 to 200 reps a day. Number 5, lifestyle matters. Stop drinking fluids 1 to 2 hours before bed. Keep your low back and feet warm. Avoid cold drinks in cold environments when possible. Be patient. This is about rebuilding your body's balance over time, not a quick fix. A final word from your family doctor: please do not accept frequent peeing and leaks as just part of getting older. It is not normal. It is a signal that your body needs support. And there is so much you can do, from targeted herbs to simple exercises to lifestyle changes. If you try these approaches and don't see improvement, or if you have sudden changes like blood in your urine, pain with urination, fever, or unexplained weight loss, please see your primary care doctor. Those are not aging, those need medical evaluation. I hope this video helps you take back your nights and your confidence. You deserve to sleep through the night. You deserve to laugh without worry. You deserve to feel in control of your own body. If this helped you, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And most importantly, share this video with a friend or family member who is silently struggling. You might be the one who finally gives them permission to get help. Wishing you peaceful sleep and leak-free days. I'll see you in the next video. If you're dealing with any health concerns, please schedule a visit with your primary care doctor. I'm here to help you understand the science, not replace professional medical advice.